In the diagnostic criteria for post-traumatic stress disorder, it says that the person was exposed to death, threatened death, actual or threatened serious injury, or actual or threatened sexual violence. It says actual or threatened. It means that someone may have a post-traumatic reaction to something that really happened, something that they perceived. You know, our legal system in the US recognizes this in some way. It says that you can be arrested for assault or battery. Battery is you hit me. Assault is you threatened to hit me. That's what terrorism is. The success of terrorism is that people are left worried that it's going to happen even in places that it's not. This is what happens in the same way with trauma. People are left seeing threat, seeing danger where it doesn't exist. This is important to see when we look at the lifespan of a human being. There are things that are actually threatening to someone as an infant that as an adult are not threatening at all. If a 2-month-old or 2-year-old is left out in the woods for a week or a month, they're most likely not going to survive. You know, that same human as an adult, if their mom leaves them alone for a week or a month, not only are they not going to die, but their relationship might improve. However, that child, if there's a pattern of abandonment, neglect, and abuse as they're growing up, they're going to develop strategies, survival strategies, to be able to live their life. And they're going to need those when they're a child. They're going to need them to survive the environment that they're in. If this never gets resolved, though, these strategies continue, and they'll apply these same strategies to a life that doesn't call for them. It would be like a football player, is supposed to play on a game on Sunday, but after the game is over, they just continue to play football. They're walking through life during the week, tackling people, yelling and screaming. Pretty soon, they're going to be exhausted and they're going to lose a lot of friends. It's not going to fit the environment that they're in. People that experience specifically emotional trauma as they're growing up often develop this very specific gear on how to live life. And then they're living out of one way. They're continuing to play football all the time, when maybe there's another game that's called for. There's a time they need these strategies, they can't call on them. But when these strategies become automatic and unconscious and applied to all of life, they don't leave the person being successful in the way that they want. And this leaves the person often having challenges in their relationships. They're living life not as they are, but as how things once were. Living out their history, repeating the past. And this can often leave the person having real challenges in relationships or just living daily life.